While you're working hard at your daily life, your body is working hard to keep you healthy and alive, or at least trying to. In a culture that inundates us with choices of convenience, it's become the norm to ignore the subtle requests of the body, and we end up feeling lousy. Too many of us are giving up on ever feeling our best again, but it doesn't have to be this way, because the body has an incredible intelligence of its own. Under supportive conditions, the body can cleanse itself of natural toxins that have built up over time from unhealthy choices. The Ayurvedic cleanse was designed thousands of years ago by Vedic sages to create supportive conditions for the digestive system to use its own energy for detoxification. The results can be life-changing, from having more energy, to resetting your sleep and elimination patterns, to having clearer eyes and skin, and to simply feeling an amazing vitality and vibrancy all over your whole body. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what an Ayurvedic cleanse is, how it works, and how to do it step by step. So let's get started. In Ayurveda, there's one thing that influences our health more than any other, and that's the metabolic fire, or the digestive fire. In Sanskrit, this is known as Agni. If the concept of Agni is new to you, you might want to check out our health guide on the importance of healthy digestion. Check out the link in the description for more information. Of course, something like a digestive reset would probably benefit just about everybody these days. But even if you're feeling great, a cleanse could be helpful to help you maintain and protect that good standing. So, what is an Ayurvedic cleanse? To put it simply, it's a period of time where you adjust your diet and lifestyle so that your body can release all those natural toxins that have built up and keep that digestive fire properly stoked. These are the two main actions that unlock all of those great benefits I told you about. In Ayurveda, this process is so important that it's recommended to build in cleansing into your routine about twice a year, usually during the change of seasons in spring and fall. When considering the length of your cleanse, it's important to be practical. How much time do you really have to dedicate to this process? An Ayurvedic cleanse can be as short as 3 days or as long as 21 days. And generally, the longer the cleanse, the more benefits you'll receive. But keep in mind, the longer the cleanse, the more gently you'll want to ease back into your normal routine and diet. It's important to note, I'm not talking about Panchakarma, which is the traditional and much more involved Ayurvedic cleanse that is performed under the guidance and care of an experienced practitioner. While Ayurvedic cleansing is gentle overall, it's important to note that if you're sick or recovering from illness, it's probably best to skip the cleanse until you're feeling better. It's also recommended to skip the cleanse if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or on your cycle. There are 3 main phases to the Ayurvedic cleanse: preparation, active cleansing, and reintroduction. Plan to devote the same amount of time to each phase during your cleanse. So if you're going to cleanse for 3 days, dedicate 1 day to each phase. This is when you'll plan out all the details of your cleanse. First and foremost, we can't emphasize enough how planning meals and support strategies will greatly influence the outcome of the cleanse. It'll be helpful to take time to make a plan for your cleanse, maybe even sitting down to write things out. Consider planning your meals ahead of time, creating a grocery list, and determining your support strategies. If you'd like more help with planning, check out our website where we have lots of resources. This is also an ideal time to begin simplifying your diet so that when the active phase comes, the changes that need to be made won't feel so drastic. Take a break from hard-to-digest foods and beverages like sugar, dairy, wheat, caffeine and alcohol, and most meats. Instead, try incorporating more wholesome foods like fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. You'll also begin to simplify your daily schedule by reducing externally focused activities so that you can devote more time to cleansing. This is when you can incorporate nourishing activities like gentle exercise, warm self-massage with oil, mindfulness practices like yoga or meditation, and simply more time to rest. This doesn't mean you need to stop your regular life completely, but the more time you can dedicate to gentle self-care, the better. And don't worry, I'm sure your obligations and daily responsibilities will all still be waiting for you when you're done with your cleanse. Finally, you'll need to gather some supplies, so be sure to pick these up before you begin your cleanse. You'll need basmati rice, mung beans, spices like cumin, coriander, ginger, and turmeric, or to make it really easy, try our khichdi spice mix. You'll need ghee, also known as clarified butter, or if you're vegan, try coconut oil. CCFT, made of cumin, coriander, and fennel seeds. An oil for self-massage, like daily massage oil. Nasya oil, Triphala tablets, and a tongue cleaner. If you're not sure what some of these things are, keep watching. We'll explain as we go. Now that you've spent time preparing, you're ready to cleanse the natural toxins from your body. This phase is like the peak of the cleanse, so what you eat and how you go about your day is really important. During active cleansing, you're going to eat a simple diet, maybe even a mono diet of the same simple foods, to make digestion as easy as possible and encourage it to release as much waste and toxins as possible. We recommend eating a simple dish of rice and mung beans known as khichdi. If you're not sure what it is or how to make it, we have a video explaining the whole thing, so take a few minutes to watch that. Just click this link. Not only is khichdi extremely easy to digest, it's also really easy to make and super delicious. And if you're freaking out a little bit about our suggestion to eat the same thing for every meal for possibly days on end, don't worry. There are alternatives like yummy, simple oatmeal in the morning. Just click the link in the description for more recipes. Continue with your simplified schedule and supportive strategies that you began in phase 1. Surround yourself with things that are uplifting and nourishing to you. And you want your days to be as gentle and quiet as possible. Give yourself space to process the experience and possibly even bigger life questions and experiences. Sometimes when we're cleansing, a lot of emotional cleansing can take place as well. So be gentle with yourself and greet anything that comes up with compassion and love. Try not to judge yourself. This is really important work. And finally, rest. Don't forget to rest. This is so important. You want to supply your body with as much energy as it needs for cleansing. This could mean sleeping for a few extra hours, relaxing in the tub, taking a long, slow, peaceful walk, or laying on the grass and looking up at the clouds. Resting your mind is just as important as resting your body. Use this time to do what is supportive and relaxing to you. If you're curious, here's what a typical day might look like during the active cleanse. Wake up early, or by 6 a.m., so that you can be in alignment with the natural rhythms of the earth. This also gives you time to build in some extra cleansing activities before your breakfast. Next, scrape your tongue and brush your teeth. Then, sip 1 or 2 glasses of warm or hot water to cleanse and awaken the digestive system. You may want to use nasya oil, which is a moisturizing and cleansing oil for the nostrils. It also supports the eyes, mind, and relieves tension in the neck and head. Treat yourself to an Ayurvedic self-massage. This practice is like giving yourself a warm, nurturing hug. And on a practical note, it helps to loosen up toxins stored in the tissues and move them into the digestive tract, where they can be eliminated. If you don't know how to do it, click this link. Take a warm bath or shower. Complete some gentle, slow exercise. For breakfast, eat a bowl of khichdi or oatmeal. When it comes to lunchtime, prepare yourself a big bowl of khichdi. You can add extra veggies or spices to change things up. As you go about your day, aim to drink 8 to 12 glasses of warm or hot fluids. This will help keep you hydrated and flush out toxins. water, CCFT, or other herbal teas are great options. Before bed, take Triphala tablets. Triphala is made with 3 fruits, and it's famous in Ayurveda for supporting digestion and encouraging gentle detoxification. Be in bed and ideally asleep by 10 p.m. Sleep is the best time for the body to detox, so be sure to get plenty of it while cleansing. Keep this daily routine every day of the active cleanse phase. You've now made it through the active cleansing phase. I hope you feel some pride in what you've accomplished so far. But the cleanse isn't over yet. Now that the active cleanse phase is behind you, your body is still processing the toxins that got stirred into circulation, and your digestion is used to a very clean diet. And not to sound overly dramatic, but how you reintroduce foods and activities into your day will make or break the overall success of the cleanse. The bottom line is go slowly. Take time to ease gently back into your normal routine and more diverse diet. And remember, the longer the cleanse, the more delicate your body is going to be. So be sure to give yourself plenty of time to ease back gently. Act as an ally for your body. Consider how you can keep your newly cleansed body protected and looked after. For many people, this is the hardest part of the cleanse, and you may feel the craving to run to the nearest pizza shop and devour a large, but hang in there. It's well worth it in the end. Now what? Take some time to look back on your cleanse. What new intentions feel important to you? As you move back into your normal routine, how can you protect this renewed awareness for health and well-being? Normally, when you're done with your cleanse, you'll want to spend some time doing what's known in Ayurveda as rejuvenation. This is the process of giving your body deep nourishment through foods, herbs, and activities so that all the good work you've done for your body can stick with you. Imagine your body is like a sponge and the cleanse wrung out that sponge. Rejuvenation is the chance to rehydrate your sponge with deeply nourishing foods and activities. This is like the reward for all the good work you've done on your cleanse. And if you want more information on rejuvenation, click the link in the description. It may take some time to feel the full benefit of the cleanse, depending on how long you cleanse and how deeply you commit to each step in the journey. It could take weeks, a month, or even longer to really feel the full effect. You'll know it worked if you're feeling lighter, sleeping better, have stronger digestion, or just getting more compliments on how radiant you are. You deserve it. You may find that cleansing twice a year will become a must in your regular routine, and it'll get easier over time. So this is Ayurvedic cleansing. It's a beautiful, challenging, exciting, and helpful experience. We hope you enjoy everything you discover about yourself along the journey, and we want to hear about it. Leave a comment below to share your experience. And if you have more questions, leave those below too.